Here we go. This is according to Daily Mail. I think a few other sources talked about this too, but this one right here is enough. This was posted by Bethan Sexton for DailyMail.com. Twitter users have slammed Alyssa Milano for deactivating her account amid her feud with Elon Musk. The actress has been sparring with the tech mogul for years and even traded in her Tesla in protest at his ownership of the brand. Now, here's the first thing that comes to my mind when I see anything about anything, the idea that anybody is sparring with Elon Musk, literally the single richest man in the world. First of all, if I were talking to him, I'd say, dude, what are you doing? Like, you're the richest guy in the entire world. You really don't have to prove anything to anybody. Um, I mean, you have a net worth of just over $330 billion. You could very well be the first man ever to, at least to my knowledge, unless somebody can prove me wrong, the first person ever to become a trillionaire, which could very well happen in your lifetime. um, and it's like, dude, I don't get that. I don't know. She decided to shut down her personal account on the social media platform just weeks after the 2024 election was concluded. Of course, the result of the election was hugely aided by support from Musk. A notice on Alyssa's personal X account now reads that it has been deleted, while the profile for her podcast, Sorry Not Sorry, directs users to Blue Sky, which, by the way, I still haven't seen much of that podcast. I gotta check that out. Um, it comes after Milano vowed in 2022 that she would not leave the Musk-owned platform, likening it to a turf war. Her decision to delete her account has since been mocked, both shamelessly and childishly, and criticized by ex-users. One person said Alyssa Milano is the latest celebrity to not handle social media. Another person says, after saying she'd never leave because, quote unquote, surrendering is pathetic, guess she had a change of heart. Let's see. If Elon's ex has a door, I hope it doesn't hit her on the way out. Another person says, Alyssa, the most unlikable people are fleeing by. She was mocked on X, formerly Twitter, after she revealed she had swapped her Tesla. Let me see. She wrote, I'm not sure how advertisers can buy space on Twitter. One person, let me see, it says, publicly traded companies' products being pushed in alignment with hate and white supremacy doesn't seem to be a winning business model. However, the irony of purchasing a Volkswagen was apparently lost on the actress. Let me see, blah, blah, blah. Let's see. She followed the footsteps of Star Wars actor Mark Hamill, who decamped from X in favor of Blue Sky. Similarly, Gabrielle Union left Twitter on November 15th, stating that her commitment to engaging in spaces that truly value inclusivity, respect, and integrity in the digital world prompted the move. Her departure came a day after that of Jamie Lee Curtis, who announced her decision with a brief prayer. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Author Stephen King also deleted his account, stating the atmosphere has just become too toxic and urging fans to follow him over on Threads. The celebrities are among those who have expressed concern about the rise in hate speech on Twitter since free speech warrior Musk took over. By the way, to those of you who are wondering why I did the air quotes, there's been articles and stories that covered that Musk was blocking and censoring left-wing and liberal journalists and people on there who I guess were criticizing him and criticizing, the candidates that he supported and whatnot. And, here's the thing. You know what I find to be so funny about people mocking these celebrities for doing that? Aren't these the same people that say, we don't care what they have to say and don't pay attention to them, and these are just a bunch of unlikable, washed-up actors and actresses? We don't want to hear from them. Okay, but then when they depart the platform that you like, they exit the platform that you like, then it becomes, oh, they're cowards. Well, when you say that, then what you're saying is, well, you should stay and handle it. Okay, but you said you didn't want to hear what they had to say. So what? Which is it? By the way, I still don't know. I can't for the life of me figure this out. I don't know why is it that it's only Democratic celebrities that take flack with, especially when it comes to political stuff. I mean, listen. You don't hear anybody on the left really complaining about Republican celebrities having a say in something. I mean, again, I've pointed this out on almost every video that I've done politically. You have Republicans that spoke at Republican conventions. Um, what's his name? Hulk Hogan and Amber Rose, and I think it was either Stallone. Well, I know Schwarzenegger didn't support Trump. Stallone, maybe. I can't. I thought I saw something that said he backed him. I don't remember if he backed him in 2016. I think he backed him this time. I can't remember off top. I mean, y'all know I don't really keep up with a lot of the stuff on the Republican side, but I just know that. I just know the Hulk and Amber thing just because people have been sharing that and it's been out there. And I watch a lot of liberal podcasts and they cover stuff. That's how I know that. But and it's funny because I saw so many leftists and so many liberals that were going to Blue Sky, and I had actually just created an account there too. And by the way, it looks just like Twitter. It looks just like it. You got your repost, retweet, share the thing, all that stuff. But and then it was funny because I saw something else that said, and I don't believe this. I think this was just some stupid meme somebody created where they're like, look, Alyssa Milano blames Elon Musk for her life and career turmoil. I mean, look, so obviously her presence on Twitter is no longer there, but she still has millions of followers on Facebook, millions on, she's got almost 4 million on Instagram, over 2 million on TikTok, a couple million on Facebook. So it's like, I would tell her, like, I'm sure, I don't have to tell her, she already knows. It's like, hey, you're still a multi-millionaire celebrity. You get residuals from the shows that you did in the past, Who's the Boss and Charmed and different stuff. I don't know the complete list of her shows and movies and stuff, but I do very much like her as an activist. And I think she's great as an actress too. I liked her as Phoebe. But, I mean, that's just what I find funny about this is that, again, this is just childish mockery. And I'm sure, and I'm willing to bet that this doesn't bother her in the least. Because it's like, hey, and maybe I'm just a little bit narrow-minded and bigoted and one-sided, but it's like I don't get the idea that listen, here's the thing: if you don't like somebody, or you don't like a platform, or you don't like a source or a news source, or it's guys, don't pay it any attention. Don't watch it then. I just don't get that. So it seems like they're mocking her for being triggered, but they're the ones who are being triggered because she departed. Guys, I bet you guys weren't even following her on Twitter anyway. So what the hell does it matter to you? Oh, people are just so stupid. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. But anyway, I got a lot more stuff to cover. I got quite a few movie reviews I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the 3 Taken movies. I'm gonna do Haunted Trail, the Gladiator movies. That's all coming up. So, and then I also have the videos coming up talking about the achievements and the accomplishments of all the Democratic governors in the country, and then along with quite a few Democratic senators, Democratic Congress people, all that good stuff. And then breaking down the stuff in Kamala's campaign as far as the proposed policies. I can't wait to get to Tim Walz, all that stuff. And then talk about the candidates who I think are going to run in 2028. So I got a lot of stuff coming. Subscribe, like, follow. All the socials are in the bio. Stay tuned.